Hey folks, I'm Jada Martin.
And I'm Kaquan Jones.
We're going to tell you about the similarity and differences of the three branches of government. First, we'll start out by describing what the branches are and their powers.
The Constitution of the United States divided the federal government into three branches. They did this so that no individual or group would gain too much power. The three branches of government are legislative, executive, and judicial.
Let's start with the legislative. The legislative branch's job is to make laws, and is ruled by Congress. Congress can confirm or reject the president's appointment, can remove the president from office in certain circumstances, and have authority to declare war. Though Congress isn't the only one a part of the legislative branch.
There are also Senate and House of Representatives. Senate is made up of 2 elected members from each state, while number of House of Representatives depends on the population of a state. Together, they make the legislative branch. In the House of Representatives, 435 representatives are elected, and they are divided among the 50 states in proportion to the total of population. Representatives usually serve 2-year terms, but there is no limit to the number of terms they can serve.
Then you have the executive branch. They are in charge of enforcing the laws and making sure they're being carried out. Those in the executive branch are the president, vice president, cabinet, executive departments, independent agencies, as well as other boards, commissions, and committees. The president of the country, of course, leads the country and serves a 4-year term. The vice president supports the president, and the cabinet members serve as advisors to the president. Cabinet members are nominated by the president and approved by the Senate.
Last but not least is the judicial branch. The judicial branch interprets the meaning of laws, applies laws to individual cases, and decides if laws violate the Constitution. The judicial branch consists of Supreme Court and Federal Court. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United States. The justices of the Supreme Court are nominated by the President and approved by the Senate. As for other federal courts, the Constitution grants that Congress can establish other federal courts.
Now for the similarities. Congress and the judicial branch both have the power to undo a president's decision on a law. For example, if the president chose not to let a law pass, then they can veto his decision and make it a law. However, if the president decides to pass a law and cause a problem with a citizen's constitutional right, then they can avoid the law. Both the legislative and judicial branch members must be approved by Congress in order. Both the legislative and judicial branch members must be approved by Congress in order to become cabinet members or justices of the Supreme Court. The three branches of government each have powers and responsibilities that they are supposed to carry out. Each branch has a branch they check up on or checks up on them.
According to the Constitution in Articles 1, 2, and 3, all branches but the judicial branch have limited amount of terms. The judicial branch allows justices to serve for life or retire when they are willing to retire, whereas the president can only run 2 4-year terms, and Congress allows you to run 2 terms as many times as you like. Then it is the judicial branch's job to make sure that the law is constitutional. If not, the law will be completely voided. Thank you for listening to our presentation on the three branches of government.
Bye.